Hi guys, Mike here, and we're taking a look at the Toshiba Satellite Z930, which is their new 2012 ultrabook. Well, basically this is a Z830, which was quite popular last year, but it's been upgraded. They have the new hardware inside, and there's a small tweak as well. Basically, having a look at this is one of the lightest devices out there. It's about 2.4 pounds, which means 1.1 kilograms. It's also very thin, and you can see it from profile that it's very nice looking. You have metal here, you have metal on top, and it definitely feels like something you should buy if you're traveling a lot and if you can afford this one. Now, there's one thing with it. The screen is a little bit wobbly, and you can see that even pressing here on the back has an effect on the screen. Now Toshiba says they tested nothing is going to happen, but I've heard people had some issues with the screen cracking in this one. Theoretically, if you're going to treat it carefully, it will be alright, but I don't know. This is a 13.3-inch screen. It's a standard 1366 by 768 pixel resolution, and it's a matte coating, so it will be quite visible outside. But of course, the viewing angles they're not very good, and the screen doesn't lean that much on the back, only to that much. The screen's hinge is alright. The entire screen is very thin, as you can see here, which is something nice. Now, having a look here, you have a keyboard and it's backlit. It's a decent keyboard. It has decent travel, but the feedback, I don't know, it's not really impressive, but it's good. It's definitely good. And you have the trackpad here. It's slightly smaller, but at least you get this. You get dedicated click buttons. They're chromed, which means they will catch fingerprints. They'll scratch, so they're not that good. But I think it's still better to have dedicated buttons like this than to have integrated buttons within the trackpad. Now, let's have a quick look on the sides and see what you get here. Not much has changed. It's here. It's the Kensington lock and what looks like USB 3.0 port. Nothing else here. Speakers on the front rim here and here. And on this other side, you have the SD card reader, and you have a separated microphone jack. And that's because most of the ports, well, they're placed on the back, which is good and bad at the same time. It's bad because you're going to have to lift the laptop and access all these ports, but it's good because you have less cables around the laptop. And what you have here is a VGA output, and there's also the PSU, there's HDMI, full-size HDMI, 2 USBs. This is a cooling fan and Ethernet. So you have all the needed ports on this device. Actually, all the ports you're going to find on a bigger and thinner and thicker and heavier laptop. So this is quite good. Now, in terms of hardware, like I said, they updated the hardware, so it's running on Intel Ivy Bridge platform. It comes with Core i5, Core i7 processor. It's running Windows 7 right now, even professional, and will come with Windows 8 probably later this year, up to 256 GB SSD. So this is quite nice as well. And that's pretty much all. So like I said, it's a 60mm thick device, only weighs 1.1 kilo, and you will find it in stores starting at around 899 this year in 2012. Okay, thanks for watching. That was just a quick hands-on of the Toshiba Satellite Z930 from IFA Berlin.